The small girl who implores him to take his leftovers home and share them with others is followed by a wealthy, pampered young man who frequents a fancy restaurant every day. Welcome to USA Stories channel. Do not forget to subscribe and activate the bell button to receive all new updates. Now let's go to the story. Life was simple for Sam Farmer. Every morning when he woke up, he grabbed his phone and looked at his social media profiles. He then got up, showered, and left for lunch. Lunch indeed. Sam seldom ever got out of bed before 11 o'clock. Sam claimed that his circadian cycles were changed, but in reality, he was just lethargic. His father was among the wealthiest persons in the state, so he could afford to be. It didn't look like Sam would ever grow up and become a responsible adult, but before he met Nina, that is. Sam's father was a self-made guy who was astounded by his son's commitment to doing nothing at all. Regretfully, Mr. Farmer was aware that he was to blame for Sam's transformation. Mr. Farmer had spoiled Sam in an attempt to make up for the loss of his mother, who had passed away when he was very young. Sam was consequently erratic, indolent, and careless. He spent a lot of money on shoes and outfits that he seldom wore more than once. He ate out every day despite having a gourmet chef living in the mansion he shared with his father. Mesa Imperto was his go-to spot for lunch every time. Although the restaurant was extremely costly, all of the celebs frequented there. Thus, Sam also spent time there. Sammy Sam entered Umberto's and made his way to the terrace with a view of the sea, where he usually sits. His command was taken by Sina Rumberto personally. Sam just answered, "I'm not sure what I want," and waved. "Bring me the entire menu." Sam nibbled a little of this and a little of that when the food came, but the delicious stuff he had ordered remained mostly unaltered. Someone interrupted him just as he was going to ask the waiter to clean away the leftovers. "Pardon me," a young voice remarked. "Are you going to eat that?" A girl with large brown eyes, maybe 8 years old, was watching Sam eat when he turned around. "What?" Sam inquired. The girl gestured to the filled table with her hand. "All that?" "Oh no," said Sam. "I've had quite enough." And the girl said, "Can I have some?" According to Sam, you can have whatever you want. However, it's most likely frigid now. Whether you like it or not, I detest cold food. The youngster gave Sam a look that suggested she was incredulous at what he was saying. "It's good food," she said. "Aren't you hungry?" In some way, Sam felt ashamed. "Are you hungry?" The girl added, "I'm very hungry," in a tone of urgent honesty. As soon as Sam responded, "Take what you want," the youngster moved forward and began hurriedly scooping the food into plastic bags. After she was done, she gave Sam a thank you grin and ran away. Sam was troubled by the minor occurrence. The girl's large eyes, slender face, and query, "Aren't you hungry?" were all he could think about. He had never been hungry, Sam knew. Not once. He had an appetite and had felt peckish, but he had never experienced actual hunger. He understood that hunger was nothing new to the young girl. He was barely finished his lunch the following day when the toddler silently materialized beside his table. "Hello," she said. "Hi," said Sam. "How are you?" "I'm very well, thank you," the girl said without being rude. "Are you going to finish that?" She gestured toward a huge pile of lasagna that was dripping with basil and melting cheese. "No," he said. "You can have it if you like." After giving him a big smile, the toddler hurriedly shoved the lasagna into a plastic bag. Sam waited until she turned away, then hurried after her. The girl fled into the neighboring gardens after jumping the railing and circling the terrace. Sam made sure he didn't lose sight of the slender figure darting through the trees, but he held back so she wouldn't see him. Sam trailed the youngster until she reached a deserted lot. The small girl was going to a rusty old trailer that was raised on bricks. He saw her grab the bag containing the food as she opened the door and entered. He knocked on the door of the trailer a few minutes later. After a lengthy moment of stillness, the door opened. The girl's terrified eyes were fixed on Sam. She said, "What do you want? Go away." with kind words. "I won't hurt you," Sam said. "I was concerned for you. Are you alone yourself?" "No," answered the girl. "My brother is here." A 5-year-old child with large eyes looked around the door. "Where's your mom?" Sam inquired. "Dead," the girl murmured suddenly. "My father as well. Everyone has passed away." "Not me," the young kid said. "You have me, Nina." "Nina?" inquired Sam. "Is that your name? Why are you two alone here?" "Johnny and I were placed in foster care, but the people who took us were nasty," Nina shrugged. "All they wanted was the cash. So I grabbed Johnny and took off. We're doing all right. Adults yelling and beating us is not necessary." "But you go hungry," said Sam tactfully. "Furthermore, not all adults are that way. That is not how my dad is." Nina appeared too resentful for her years. When she responded, "Then you're very lucky. I hope you know how lucky you are." Johnny inquired, "Do you have any brothers?" "Nope," said Sam. "I always wanted one, but my mom died." A fantastic thought suddenly sprung into Sam's mind. "Get your belongings packed. I'm bringing you along." When his son showed up with 2 thin, filthy kids, Mr. Farmer was taken aback, but he jumped right in once Sam gave his explanation. "I know the director of child services," stated the man. "I'll give him a call." Sam's life was completely upended when Mr. Farmer adopted Nina and Johnny. At 11 o'clock, he no longer woke up. In order to join them for breakfast and to drive them to school, he rose at 6 o'clock. Sam thought he had to set a good example for his brother and sister, so he went back to school. He turned out to be the greatest big brother anyone had ever known. The comfortable life is not something to take for granted. Prior to witnessing the youngsters famished and pleading for leftovers, Sam was slack and complacent. By caring, we can all make a difference. Sam's concern transformed the lives of Nina and Johnny. Making an impact is more difficult, and it's simple to turn a blind eye. I appreciate you viewing. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. If you enjoyed the tale, the next video that plays on your screen will probably move you too.